The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator. Exactly as predicted. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise. However, and it was a minuscule step. Just... I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that I see a human... Emotions may be that they're still... That being said, do you believe my actions were... There's no need. Do I see me respond? The effects of the anti-truth, after all. Over time, if I do not want to, it won't take effect immediately. Perhaps you'll remember in that way. It will make our lives. I believe you. Screwlum will stay on this. Do you still remember that I mismember number? I hope I won't. Who knows when the next gather? I find that difficult. If fate allows, and even though I suppose it...
This familiar wind recalled a sweet remembrance.
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
I do
Don't play the fool.
I think I was.
Oh, right. Let me describe it. Send me a signal when you see...
I think she mentioned if only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what... Let me try.
maybe the Hinkle and...
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the departments of ecology.
Those despicable... A curio that's a... Oh, nowadays... Well, Adler would be... People are...
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with
What?
Calm down.
We're walking the dog.
Where? So I'm the dog?
They seem to be...
Oh, really? What that kid sure is brave. Brother...
Why are you looking for Adler?
lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragment...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Protect all beauty!
Together as one. Human creations! Time to twirl!
The darkness ends here.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble.
Stay calm.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Yo.
Time to twirl! Converge and awaken!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rigid and freezing. Yo. Beauty is eternal.
Stand down.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Together as one!
Rigid and freezing. Protect all beauty.
Human creations!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Peppy!
That's me. What's up?
He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. So, that's all. Well, have you? Let's go.
Adler. Let's go over it from the start. My memories of...
How's it going? I see. See? Ancient. Some things had. Yes, people were, however, rebuilding. Anyway, that's okay. Oh, by the.
So I did... The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything. The other person should...
Hey,
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
it's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you have. Oh, small scale.
Did my memory... Now I remember. The other person is Emily. What did Emily...
I said no need, though I can see I'm not.
However, don't.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Xianzhou species...
I figured you could. I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. There's only that many the words they use.
Have you asked...
Huh?
Let's call it
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. I need to go over it.
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal.
I think if only...
Send me a signal. That's not anyway.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio, after which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
formation.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4...
Mr. Ratio, your style of question...
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew her...
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now.
That's enough Based on your story, you met with Herta because and the assignment involves a curio that...
Herta didn't mention the name of the... However...
True.
Why do I feel like...
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough. And Herta's collection. An endless trove of...
Sure. But you're...
Say what you want.
Correct.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out...
The curio isn't the point.
I would imagine the...
Yes. Then you said you asked...
Yes. I didn't get a direct answer, but...
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough, however. She decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough, however. So what's
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help, however. She decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough, however. She decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking your testimony when, however. She decided to hold... So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
I remember now.
That's enough. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost key.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, so what's the story? Are you full of
I remember now.
That's enough. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
The space station has been another severe
Oh, they wouldn't be partial to researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting...
Yes.
Adler?
A level 2 research.
Well, did he...
Adler seemed to...
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen.
I remember now.
That's enough. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yeah.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I remember now.
That's enough. Clearly, though, it bears no...
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Clearly, though, it bears no...
No. Don't know the location.
She did say that.
There should be evidence. The space station's off.
Huh.
That's what's so odd. This may not be true. Then there's ample evidence.
If these two...
We'll see in the main control.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration.
This Duke...
A group. The Fire Demon...
Japella Brotherhood.
On the Stellar...
The Japella Palace. Something similar. That video.
The destruction.
I'm afraid more... You need to start... You have a superior...
If we did that, we'd be...
This familiar wind.
Not good.
A list of the missing...
Sure, but...
A list of... Take it. I don't... know.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one.
I didn't really know, but it's been a few. The last time I saw.
Either way, if his disappearance is
True. We need to investigate.
Welcome to Herta Space Station. That jerk! Fine! Disappear. Oh, it's you. It's Adler. He's been acting really weird. He doesn't even...
What did he talk?
He kept saying...
Phrase.
Who said I want... But if I don't know exactly...
So the researcher... I finished browsing. It's time to go back.
You're back. I've been monitored.
Less. We're running out of time. First, Adler's disappearance.
Adler also.
You think that Adler...
Indeed. And first, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous first. Adler's disappearance. He must have come across...
I understand.
Tenuous first. Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous first. The next angle is what the victims have.
Distasteful disgust.
A mere glance at their back, however. Lady Asta must. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The next angle is what the victim.
I understand.
Tenuous the next angle is what.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what last. He's the. You probably already. The fire demon of last. He's the abilities of Duke Inferno and the.
I understand.
Tenuous last. He's the abilities of Duke. During prior the flickering tongue. Look. This booklet describes a kind.
It's the phase flame. However, the phase flame shift.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. This booklet describes a kind of fire that.
I understand.
Tenuous This booklet describes a kind of fire.
I understand.
Tenuous. This booklet does the kindling of this unique flame.
Somebody was once. If Ifrit is a.
The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous. The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling of. I fear that this is the. Undoubtedly. And Adler already I fear that this is the truth.
I understand.
Tenuous. I fear that this is the truth, Adler. When Sherling, I believe, as a scion of that. We don't know where the victims went, and the sudden and once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs...
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Based on first-hand...
That flame...
Try then.
It seems that Duke...
I will head to Mr. Ratio.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with... Be careful. Get ready to... See? It's still... Do you know what to do with...
The fire is down.
It still resists?
fine.
Converge and awaken. No matter.
Stand down. Get and freeze. Protect all beauty.
measure of truth and falsehood.
Survive.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Together as one. Human creations. No matter.
Flesh wound.
Converge and awaken.
Protect all beauty!
Human creations.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The flame is getting weak. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Test. Zero point.
Converge and awaken!
Flesh wound. Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Stand down. Zero point. Get and flee. Protect all beauty.
Converge and awaken.
It is little but next.
A small fragment. The banal theatrics of stealth. Let's not, shall we?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Together as one. No matter.
Answer me. 0 place. Stand down. Rigid and fleeting. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Yin and yang.
He is eternal.
beauty!
Converge and awaken! Human creations!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
And flee!
Stand down.
Beauty is eternal!
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing through the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Protect all beauty!
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
And flee! Protect all beauty!
Stand down.
Beauty is eternal!
I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gather as one!
Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Yin and yang!
And flee!
Human creations!
Stand down.
Beauty is eternal!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Protect all beauty!
Good work. Rest assured, while you were chasing the enemy, it was all thanks. They fell into us. Many of them were shaken. Yes. This business, but there is one. I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair. When one is immersed... I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ray.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, what...
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation.
Oh.
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt. Logic, a third party.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in due confirm...
You are more candid.
But still behave... One last question, Screwlam. Genius...
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak and pulling the string.
The ruler of planet Screwlam is indeed... To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary, but even a life marked by failure, is a life worth living. It is only in moments of... I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me.
You wish to
I am only pursuit.
You are indeed more like.
As for the.
I believe Asta.
It is also a. With that, a farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.